welcome to our Christmas game special. Hey, whatever. Okay, so this is a beautiful game. I love this game. I've seen people play it before. It's a really good game, but I decided to invite Jason and Luke to play it. So, who do you guys want to be? Wait, I'll be player one first. I'll be player one. Okay, president. Okay, so I'm gonna be the top guy. Okay, yeah, it's multiple players. Okay, who wants to be the player two? Okay. What button is that? What is?
Told you enter.
You never press it. Okay. Okay, so guys, who do you think is the Yawhg? What do you think is the Yawhg? Ted Blows! Okay, so first it's the blue one first. Okay, so Jason, what do you want to do? Do you want to go to the forest, the arena, the alchemy tower, the gardens, the palace, the tavern, the hospital, or the slums? Okay. Compete in a fight or bet on a move. You spend the week fighting brutes in the arena. You gain 2 physique and 1 finesse. One day, while wandering the halls, one of the arena's fighters approaches you. Excuse me, miss. I need a sparring partner, he says. Are you down for a fight or two?
It's my choice.
Jason, you just tell me. Okay. Let's do this! He screams. He takes a swing at your head. You get punched square in the face. The next thing you know, you're in the arena's infirmary.
Shut up.
It appears the punch gave you headache. Yeah, headache never ended. So, symptoms include having a mild headache forever. You lose 1 mind. Okay, so now it's you, Luke. See, that's your numbers over there. You gain numbers by doing things in the game, so. You wanna go to the forest? Okay. You wanna chop wood or hunt? Shut up. You spend the week hunting defenseless critters. You gain 2 finesse and sell the pelts for 1 well. One day you come across a group of people in the woods. From the expressions on their face, they seem to be they appear to be lost. No. Rob them or help them. You're a good man. You confront the group and try to help them find their way back to town. You can't seem to figure out where you are and lead the group around in circles for hours. One of them asks you how you managed to find your way home at night. You don't actually know. Yeah. No, he's not dead. You don't It's only okay, so I'm kinda thinking I wanna go slum. Jason knows what it is. That's just like something. You get Luke's, you've got like One day, an artiste who stops by for a visit. She is adorned with the magical gadgets and gizmos and is followed everywhere like puppets. Alchemists of the tower all go out of their way to impress the artist, offering her an array of potions and elixirs. As she's leaving, she adorns the most charming alchemist with a special trinket. The fact that she didn't choose you was very humbling experience. You gain one charm. They say the last time it came, the Yawhg devoured houses whole, stole lives, tore families and their members apart. But that was so very long ago. So do you guys have any other ideas what it might be? It's just a nice friendly game to play for. Okay, Jason, you're thinking too far into it, okay? Hey, you're thinking too far. Okay, so Jason, what do you want to do? Whatever you want. Go to the tavern. Drink or bartend? You spend the entire week getting wasted.
No.
You gain 2 charm and 1 physique. One day while in the tavern, a heated argument erupts between 2 patrons. Soon enough, fists are flying and everyone seems to be joining in the violence. Join the fray or break up the fight. You don't have enough, finesse or physique to... Oh, your physique is actually... Jason, the mouse doesn't do anything. Stop touching my computer, Jason! So you want to try to break up the fight? Do you want to? You jump on top of the table and yell a plea to the patrons to stop all the violence. The patrons ignore you completely and continue attacking. You go to sleep that night thinking a little less of the human race. You lose 1 time. Okay, Luke, what do you want to do? You want to go to the hospital? You want to clean up or tend to the patrons? I have no money, Jason has no money, and you have 2. Stop. Okay. One day, a patient whose voice has been cursed and replaced with the piano notes will not stop talking. All the other patients are complaining that his voice is making the hospital even more depressing. The doctors have tried convincing him to stop talking, but to no avail. Try to decipher what he's saying or sing. You start trying to sing along with his voice. You try to sing along with him, but you just can't hit the right notes. His sound gets progressively sadder and sadder. It starts driving you slightly mad. You lose 1 mind. Okay, what do I want to do? I'm thinking I want to go to the palace. Does someone want to get hit, Jason? Does someone want to get hit, Jason? Headache never in this, Jason. You want headache never in this? I'm going to attend a ball. You spend the week attending fancy gatherings. Yeah, look at that. You gain 2 charm and 1 finesse. One day, excuse me, but you look like someone who I can confide in, he says. I really want a prince to take over the throne, but the queen and I aren't exactly active in the bed. He blushes a little. Do you have any advice on how I could romance the queen? Teach the king. I'm gonna teach it. Wait, my charm is 8, so I'm pretty good with the ladies. You spend hours drawing diagrams and going through scenarios. Are these some like hand-on projects? By the end of it, he's just as charming as you are. He thanks you and hands you a large sack of coins as a reward. You gain 3! Wow! 3! I'm rich, Luke! I'm rich, Jason! I'm rich! Later that night, you get the sinking feeling that you might have actually made things worse. It was on us in a heartbeat, or so the stories go. The earth shook, the air. Do you guys think anything else? Look, I already read it. Shut up. Okay, so, do you guys have any other ideas of what it could be? Okay, Jason, you know you can. Keep in mind your numbers. Jason, you're as poor gets. Jason, I hope you know scenarios on
I know.
What do you want to do? Spend the week attending fancy gatherings. Jason. You gain 2 charm and 1 finesse. One day the court jester approaches you. Would you like to learn how to juggle? He says excitedly. I'll teach you everything I know for a small sum. You have no money.
Oh, God's sake.
You have no money, says the jester. He walks away disappointed. That evening, on the way home, you find a golden coin on the ground. What luck! You gain 1 more. Okay, what do you want to do? The garden. Landscape or meditate? It's fine. You spend the week in deep meditation. You gain 1 magic and 2 mind. One day a beggar comes up to you asking for a spare change. Give him some coin, -1 wall, or ignore him. You toss him a sack of coins. You lose 1 lump. He thanks you and walks away. The next night you recognize him on a bench. You spot him eating what looks like a fresh roasted chicken. He sees you and smiles a toothless grin. You feel good about yourself. You gain 1 physique. You gain 1 finesse. You gain 1 mind. You gain 1 charm. You gain 1 magic. Holy crap! Sadie, lay down. You just gained like 1 of everything. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna go to the stars. Pickpocket or you spend the week performing petty theft. You gain 1 wealth and 2 finessing. Stop blinking me. One night, a woman walks up to you. Excuse me, sir. You look a bit lonely tonight. She asks. For only a small amount of coin, I can make you feel good. Oh, 2 wealth. I have 4 wealth. I'm doing it. You hand over a small sack of coins. You lose 2 wealth. On your way to the house, you start about talking philosophy, history, magic, everything, really. The 2 of you have an amazing conversation that goes well into the morning. You gain 2 mind and 2 charms. The woman apologizes for the lack of sex, but thanks you for the chat. She refunds back half of what you spent. Okay, Jason. Majesty Dick! It's only 1 month, you have to. Jason, shut up!
Okay, yeah.
You spend 1 month on beans. Later, Jason! Later you decide to plant them in a small, rarely visited part of the garden. Do you want to pick type? Look at your mouth! You spend the week outsmarting and beating up criminals. You gain 1 mind, 1 physique, and 1 finesse. Because he sucks. Hey! One night, a small child approaches you, with his hands cupped and outstretched towards you. He doesn't say anything, but just looks up at you with wide eyes, waiting and expecting. Give him 2 coin, -1 health. You toss him a sack of coins. You lose 1 wealth. He thanks you and walks away. Next night, you recognize him on the street. You spot him eating what looks like a fresh loaf of bread. Yet again, he sees you and smiles. This is like exactly what just happened. You feel good about yourself. 1 physique, 1 finesse, 1 mind, 1 charm, 1 match. Of course! Holy crap! I have 10 charm. Look at that. I'm gonna go to the tavern. I'm going to the bar. You spend the week serving drinks at the tavern. You earn 1 wealth and tips and gain 2 charm. One day, the fortune teller sets up at one of the tavern's tables. She offers to read anybody's fortune for a small sum. You spend 1 wealth. The fortune teller takes your hand and begins showering you with promises of love and love. She doesn't really go into any detail, but the whole time you can't help but feel that this is all an act. Underwhelmed and slightly poorer, you can't help but feel like you've wasted your money. That night, while walking home, the fortune teller runs up to you and gives you a kiss on the cheek. There's the love part, she says with a toothpick. She hands you a giant sack of gold. There's the wealth, she says. You gain 2 wealth. Still think I'm a hack? Oh. It's gone kind of sad. Oh, do you guys notice? Look at this. There's like kind of fog coming. Okay, just spend the week serving drinks at the tavern. You earn 1 wealth and tips and 2 charm. One day, a bard pulls out his lute in the bar and starts playing a tune. Unfortunately, his singing is horrible and is ruining the tavern's atmosphere. Your charm is 10, Jason. I think you might. You decide to do something about it. Convince him to leave or challenge him to a lute duel. Jason, you have some pretty good numbers. Let's do a lute duel! You borrow the bar owner's lute and challenge the bar to a musical duel. You play out a beautiful, complex combination of tavern roars with applause. The bard tries his best to replicate your piece, but ends up dropping his lute, snapping it in half. He bows his head shamefully in defeat and walks out of the tavern. You gain 1 finesse and 1 charm.
Finally!
Okay, Luke, what do you want to do? Your finesse is 10. Going up. You spend the week fighting brutes in the arena. You gain 2 physique and 1 finesse. One day, between matches, you stumble upon one of the higher-ranked fighters ingesting illegal strength potions. Please, sir, don't report me, she... Oh. Please, sir, don't report me, she cries. I'll even share some of my potion with you. You keep it quiet, she adds. Take her offer or report her.
Report her.
Do you want to be cool or do you want to be nice? Cool is taking the offer and nice is cool. Nice guy. Thank you so much for not reporting me, she says while handing you her flask. You take a small swig of her potion and can feel your muscles expand significantly. You gain 2 physique. Okay, so what do I want to do? My charm is 12. Jesus, shut up. Just shut up. Okay, I'm going to the slums. I'm going to TikTok. You spend the week performing petty theft. You gain 1 wealth, you know, shade. That man right here. 1 wealth and 2 finesse. One night, a woman whispers at you from nearby. That's horrifying. That woman's horrifying. Hey you, she calls out, looking to make a bit of coin? I'm always up for more coin. She signals for you to come into an alleyway with her. Come closer, she says. Nobody else can hear what I'm about to tell you. You lean in close, eager to learn how you'll be earning this coin. She presses herself right up against you, lifting her lips slowly towards you. Suddenly, she bites your neck viciously. Blood pours from the wound, and she clings to you tightly, leaping, lapping it all up. So I just got bit by a vampire. You black out. When you come to, you see her standing over you. Thanks, she says, tossing you a couple coins. You gain 1 wealth. Then she melts into the shadows. When you feel your neck, you notice your wounds have healed completely. Your body feels ice cold. You gain 3 charm, 15 charm. You lose 3 physique. Oh crap, I have 2 physique. The Yawhg! It's almost here. Almost. Almost! Look, I just almost! So, oh god, look at the log. Okay, Jason. Oh, this is the last week. There's only 6 weeks. This is your last week. Yeah. What are you? Headache evidence. Do you want to? Okay. You spend the week fighting birds in the arena. You gain 2 physique and 1 finesse. During a match, another warrior's weapon is knocked from their grasp. You barely manage to avoid it. With a sickening crunch, it destroys the knee of a nearby bystander. He accuses you of causing him harm by not stopping the flying weapon. He takes you to court. Offer to settle or defend yourself. Your charm is 11, you might be able to. You object, but you can't seem to convince the judge. He rules the plaintiff's favor and orders you to surrender 2 wealth. Oh, you don't want to report? What a great way to end your journey. You spend the week doing paperwork for the palace. You're paid 2 wealth and gain 1 mind. One day you hear somebody shouting something in the hallway. There's a bomb in the palace! They scream. There is a mass panic. People tried desperately to escape, but none successful. The palace's walls. Locate and disarm the bomb or run away. You run deeper into the castle trying to figure out where the explosives are hidden. You manage to find them in the wine cellar, disguising as barrels of wine. The bomb appears to be on a detonator that is controlled by a powerful magic. Using your arcane knowledge, you quickly manage to figure out how the bomb works and take the detonator apart cautiously. You save the palace! The king rewards you handsomely. You earn 3 wealth. Your reputation increases, earning you 3 charm. Okay, so what's my one? Put it down. Jason! I made it. I'm gonna go to the forest. I'm going to hunt. You spend the week hunting defenseless critters. You gain 2 finesse and sell the pelts for 1 wealth. 8 wealth. Over the course of the week, you noticed your skin became paler and your teeth sharper. You notice that whenever you talk, everyone nearby hangs on your every word. You gain 3 charm and 18 charm. You also feel more frail and gaunt than you used to. You lose 3 physique. I have 0 physique. One day you spot a hunting party out in the wilderness. You see one of the hunters drop his hat. As he bends down to pick it up, his neck is full of flames. You can even see delicious. Before you know it, you're coated in blood and with a mangled form in front of you. There are several people around and they're all filled with delicious nectar. The next few hours are a blur. You wake up the next day in bed sheets soaked with blood that are not your own. You look in the mirror and notice that your skin has regained its color and that your teeth have dulled. The next day, you find the exit to the town is closed. Something about there being a horrific accident in the forest. You do not inquire further. It's a storm. With your numbers, do not say the leader, you would not be a good leader. Your numbers don't. My charm is so high. Conquer is happy. Don't have it. That could be fine. Builder. Yeah, you could be the builder. You take it upon yourself to help rebuild the town by hand. Rebuild homes fairly quickly and efficiently. This helps the rebuilding effort a lot. Okay, Luke, what do you... Luke, you cannot... But Luke, we're trying to save the town. Remember, I have 18 charm. I have mine. Charm is needed. Charm is needed. Take it upon yourself to be the leader of the survivors. You effectively delegate and prioritize tasks. You give a lot of pats on the backs, rewarding everyone's hard work. This helps the rebuilding effort a lot. Okay, so...
Come on already!
I can be the leader. I'm gonna be the leader. You break into abandoned buildings and hoard together everything for yourself. You gain 3 wealth. You you gain another 3 life. This hurts the survivor.
Wow.
God dang it, Sky! The town in shambles. You are too afraid to go anywhere else. Oh, yeah, Jason, that's you right there. See it? No, we didn't do good enough to win, so we lost. But this is how your life goes. Either the life goes, your life goes on. The town in shambles. You're too afraid to go anywhere else. One day, somebody offers you strength potions in exchange for your services as a bodyguard. You happily oblige. After a few strength potions, you become strangely dependent on them, craving them constantly. They take a huge toll on your body, and health deteriorates quickly. On the outside, you look like a hulking beast, but on the inside, are rotting and limp. One day, you have too many potions. Your corpse is found face down in a puddle of vomit and foam. The city is in shambles. You flee into the woods. You try to find a new town to make a new life for yourself. During your travels, you are endlessly tormented by the spirits of dead animals that you hunted. They lead you astray, cackling madly into your ears, preventing you from sleeping. They warn other animals of your presence, preventing you from finding any food. Your frame, now gaunt and hollow, eventually your body gives in. You die face down in the mud. You escape the ruined town with giant bags of coins, jewels, and other valuable trinkets. You move into a new city, living a life of luxury and elegance. Unfortunately, the new city you move to has their own horrible evil. The Yawhg. The Yawhg sweeps through the city, tearing apart everything you know. This time, when you go rummaging through the debris for valuables, you encounter a group of people doing the same. You get into a knife fight with one of them, which results to you bleeding out a pile of rubble. We all died. It's like 5 minutes, but I just love this game. It's such a nice... Yeah. Do you guys want to play again? Well, we can just switch. Already selected. All we have to do is say that we want to be the other person.
Oh,
yeah. So, do you want to be that person? Because I want to. I kind of want to. That's your bad guy again. Just put it down. We're recording. This game has to be. Look, I'm so happy that this game is made. Yeah. Okay, guys. See how nice it is. Jason first. Because the purple lady was first. spend the week experimenting with different potion moves. Jason, put the...
Ow!
Okay, you gain 2 magic in 1 month. One day, this is the exact... This is the exact... exactly what's happening. Okay, so Luke, what do you want to do? Of course. Spend the week outsmarting and beating up criminals. You gain 1 mind, 1 physique, and 1 finesse. One day while wandering the slums, you notice that the stones used to line the road seem to have a certain pattern to them. You don't manage to figure out the mystery, but you still feel pretty smart for noticing the patterns in the tiles. You gain 1 mind. Jason, what do you want to do? Spend the week doing paperwork for a palace. You're paid 2 wealth and gain 1 mind. One day you accidentally bump into a duke. Watch where you're going, filthy peasant! You filthy peasant! He shoves you out of the way with his hand and continues walking.
No, better.
Passive aggressive response, active aggressive response. Passive means you're gonna be like, hey dude, that ain't cool. Aggressive is, yo dude, what's up with that? No, it's passive aggressive. Passive aggressive. That outfit looks really comfortable. He looks mildly insulted. Sick burn. You gain 1 shot.
Yes!
I gotta keep it fixed up. Okay, so I'm going to go to the garden. Well, that brings up everyone's. So I'm going to meditate. You spend the week in deep meditation. You gain 1 magic and 2 mind. One day you come across an elderly man snoozing on the grass. You there, young person! He waves you over. I'm having an awful time trying to nap in the bright sun. Do you mind giving me some shade? I'm gonna block the sun with the old man. Ages seem to pass as you stand in the hot sun. The wizened old man sleeping peacefully in your shadow. The sun is sweltering, and some hours begin to feel faint. Gradually, everything grows dark. When you awaken, and it is evening in the garden, and an ancient gnarled tree stands where the old man was sleeping. For witnessing this miraculous event, you gain 1 magic. It's fantasy, you idiots! Hey, Jason, this is what you want to do. Spend the week serving drinks at the tavern. You earn 1 wealth and tips and gain 2 charm. One day, the bar pulls out his lute and starts playing a tune. Unfortunately, his singing is horrible and is ruining the tavern's atmosphere. You decide to do something about it. You approach the bar and let him know that the tavern down the road is well known for its big tippers. Buzz off! The bard yells drunkenly. You walk away giving a, well, I tried sort of look to the other patrons. What a blow to your confidence. You lose 1 charm. Jason, stop grabbing stuff. Okay, Jason, what do you want to do? No, Jason, stop. Just let me do it, Jason. I'm really magical. My mind is 9 and my magic is 2. top water hunt. Spend a week cutting down trees for the village. You gain 2 physique and earn yourself 1 wealth. One day you hear hundreds of footsteps rumbling through the forest in your direction. It's an orc raiding party. What do you do? Hide, charm them into not killing you. You don't have enough charm, Jason. You jump into the nearby ditch. Unfortunately, your bright clothing signals them to your presence, and they capture you. In your holding cell, you contemplate the weight of your own mortality. You lose 1 mind. The next morning, the orcs are all gone, and your cell is unlocked. What happened? Experimenting with different potions. You gain 2 magic and 1 mind. One day, all the alchemists decide to take a break from work and instead throw a cantrip party. One alchemist waves his hands and produces confetti in front of him. Another spawns a seemingly endless number of doves from his sleeves. Then all the alchemists turn to you and see what you can come up with. Simple tricks. I think I can do complex. My magic is 11. I'm gonna do complex. With a snap of your fingers, you bring a chair into life. You sit on top of it and ride it around the road. Everybody else is quite impressed. You gain 2 charm. Nice. This Take one. There you go. Spend the week outsmarting and beating up criminals. You gain 1 mind, 1 physique, and 1 defense. One night you hear cheering coming from an alleyway. Peering in, you see a crowd of men cheering on dogs violently ripping each other apart. One of the men spots you and asks, "Oi, would you like to participate in one of our little bet game? Bet on a dog." You try to convince the gamblers that fighting is wrong. Your words fall on deaf ears. Very quickly they get quite angry with you. One of them walks up to you and pulls out a knife. You don't feel you've got the strength, the speed to match this guy. You run away hoping he won't follow. Jason, stop touching stuff! Ow! Jason, what do you want to do? Okay, bartender. Spend the week serving drinks at the tavern. You're in 1 wealth and tips and gain 2 charm. One day, the fortune teller sets up at one of the tavern's tables. She offers to read anyone's fortune for a small sum. You spend 1 month. The fortune teller uses to take your hand and begin showering you with promises of love while she doesn't really go into any detail, but the whole time you can't help but feel that it's all an act. Underwhelmed and slightly poorer, you can't help but feel like you've wasted your money. That night, while walking home, the fortune teller runs up to you and gives you a kiss on the cheek. "There's the love part," she says with a toothless smile. Then she hands you a giant sack of gold. "There's the wealth," she says. "You gain 2 wealth. Still think I'm a hack?" The Yawhg! Yes! I'm going to spend the week diagnosing and tending to the sick. You gain 2 mind and earn 1 wealth. One day, a patient whose voice has been cursed with piano notes will not stop talking. All the other patients are complaining that its voice is making the hospital even more depressing. The doctors tried to convince him to stop talking, but to no avail. I'm going to decipher. You listen to his piano keys and manage to work out that all he wants is for his pillow to be You fluff his pillow for him, and he sounds extremely grateful. You gain 2 charm. Okay, look. that someone was being a jerk and yelling at us. Okay. One day, the king approaches you. Excuse me, you look like someone I can confide in, he says. I really want the prince to take over the throne. Queen and I aren't exactly acting in the bedroom. Chaos. You what? Do you have any advice on how to... Spend hours drawing a bunch of diagrams and going through the scenarios with the king. By the end of it, he's just as charming as you are. Thanks, we hand you a large sack as before. You gain 3 bucks. Later that night, you get the sinking feeling that you might have actually made things worse. Okay. Jason, put it down! Put the freaking bionicle down. Fight crime or pickpocket. Yeah, he is. Outsmarting and beating up criminals. Gain 1 mind, 1 physique, and 1 bit finesse. One night, a man walks up to you. Excuse me, sir. Feeling a little bit lonely tonight? He asks. For only a small amount of moonlight to make you feel good all night. Just one. Jason, it's not a vampire. You guys might be going over this. Say sure. I want to see what happens.
No, stop!
You hand over a small stack of coins. You lose 2 wells. On your way to the house, you start about philosophy, history, magic, and everything. Really. The 2 of you have an amazing conversation that goes well into the morning. You gain 2 mind and 2 charm. The man apologizes for the lack of but thanks for the chat. Here funds you back half of what you spent. Gain 1 month. Okay, so, oh my god, look at that bout. The bout. The Yawhg. Ow. I'm going to meditate now. You spend the week in deep meditation and gain 1 magic with 2 mind. One day a toothless old woman approaches you. Last time it was a toothless old man. I have a small pouch of magic beads with a bead chest and purchase it. Of course I would. Spend 1 wealth on beads. Later you decide to plant them in the very distant part of the garden. I think that we might actually have to revisit that next week and see if like something happens. Someone should. What do you want to do? What do you want to do? Spend the week cutting down trees for the village. You gain 2 physique and earn yourself 1 month. One day you hear a followed by rustling of leaves. Run for a stand and fight. You raise your weapon, ready to fight whatever is out there. A blur leaps at you from bushes and knocks your weapon from your hands. That is death. The beast slashes open your chest. You black out. When you come to, your whole body feels warm. The gash in your chest has disappeared. You lose 3 magic. You gain 3 physique. You're a werewolf. You're a werewolf, Luke! Oh well. Damn, Jake. Hello. What do you want to do? You spend the week attending fancy gatherings. You gain 2 charm and 1 defense. One day you hear somebody shouting something in the hallway. There's a bomb in the palace! They scream. There's a mass panic. People just desperately try to escape the palace walls.
You know what? I'll take the chance.
You run deeper into the castle trying to figure out where the explosives are hidden. You manage to find them in the wine cellar, disguised as barrels of wine. The bomb appears to be a detonator that is controlled by powerful magic. You realize immediately that you won't be able to figure it out, and get out of the building as quick as you can. You're almost out when the bomb goes off. It is a huge explosion that knocks you through the wall. You lose 1 physique. The Yawhg!
It's almost there.
palace! Holy crap, look at the castle. The palace. Jason, you blew up the palace! You blew up the palace, Jason! Oh, look at that. Spend a week performing petty theft. Gain 1 wealth, 2 pounds. Oh! Team Jacob! Team Edward! Always for a pet war. She signals you to go into the alleyway with her. Come closer, she says. Nobody else can hear what I'm about to tell you! Leaning closer, you're like, how do you keep turning this corner? She presses herself right against you, moving her lips slowly towards your ear. Suddenly, she bites your neck viciously. Blood pours from the wound. She clings to your tightly, lapping it all up. You black out. When you come to, you see her stand up. Thanks, she says, tossing you a couple coins. You gain 1 wealth. She then melts into the shadows.
Wow.
You feel your neck, and you notice the wound has healed completely. Your body feels ice cold. So Luke, you're a werewolf, and I'm a vampire.
It's Twilight.
Okay, wait, we need to take off our shirts then. Wait.
No!
Yeah, Jason, you're whatever your name is. Oh, Bella! Bella, my love! Bella, Bella, I'm going to have your babies, Bella! Bella! Bella, I'm going to have your babies, Bella! Oh, Bella! You gain 2 charm, but it's very easy. You have 12 disease. Yeah. Oh wait, I thought you wanted to go to the garden. Spend the week in deep meditation. You gain 1 magic and 2 mind. Over the course of the week, you notice that you've been slowly growing hair all over your body. You've also noticed yourself getting significantly stronger. You gain 3 physique. Your ability to control supernatural ability. You lose 3 magic. One day you feel a searing pain course through your body and controls against your will. Fur erupts from everywhere and your teeth turn jagged and sharp. You can hear screaming of those around you, but all you can think is how hungry you are. The next few hours are a blur. You wake up the next day in your bed, naked and coated in blood. You take a look in the mirror and notice you're completely back to normal now. You feel like whatever all of that was, it's all out of your system. You destroyed the freaking gardens!
What?
So the palace and the gardens are destroyed now. Good job, guys. Good job, guys. You know what? Good job. Good job,
I'll go to
guys.
the hospital.
Yeah, just you need the hospital. Clean up her temperature. There's another big diagnosing incident. You get 2 mind and earn 1 up. One day a patient comes into the hospital with sores that nobody's ever seen. Wait, do you notice that whenever something bad that happens, it's like that? Because the vampires like that. While walking by his bedside, he looks at you and briefly asks for a glass of water. You bring him a small glass and quench his thirst. He takes a large swig and swings it around, and then proceeds to spit it at you. The water hits you right in the face. After cleaning up, you scold the obviously insane man for spitting at you. That night, when you get home, you feel dizzy and start having vivid hallucinations about ancient wizards. Ancient wizards. You gain 3 magic. You lose 3 minds. my mind is 13, my charm is 13, and my magic is what?
Ow!
Yeah, Luke's strong. Oh, Luke's building. I'm gonna be the moderator. Take it upon yourself to help conjure supplies for the town. You go to cast a spell and suddenly your skin turns everybody. Just wait to see who else knows. Gain 3 charm. Those another counter besides you with wiping sweat from the brow. Your neck fully exposed. You can even see a vein or two. Delicious. Before you know it, you are coated in blood with the mangled form in front of you. Those are separate people around you, and they're all filled with delicious nectar. The next few hours are a blur. You wake up and find yourself in the middle of the woods. You don't know what happened, but you're pretty sure it didn't help you survive them. Last time it was me who failed too. Okay, so it'd be a good builder because take it upon yourself to help the town by hand. You can build homes at breakneck speed and press the rest of survival. This helps the building have significant aesthetic content. Yeah, no, it was it wasn't the water. Oh, the water's in the town. Oh. You have more time. Okay, Jason, what do you want to do? Malia! Take it upon yourself to be the leader of the survivors. Immediately upon stepping in front of the crowd of able workers, spiral swords, feel surges of uncontrollable energy building up inside you. Your mind goes completely blank. You lose the brain on.
What?
Someone rushes up to you, asking if you're alright. With only a glance, you set a flame. What? You let set a guy on fire! Then you let out a scream that shakes the earth and shatters the skulls of all nearby. A river of blood coats the ground as you walk about, revealing destruction. You black out. When you awaken, you are surrounded by darkness. You are not entirely sure where you are, but you are sure that you probably ruined the town, with the town's chances of survival. You have done nothing good for us, Jason!
Shut up, Nick.
Jason, you have done nothing good! Ah, Jason!
Yeah.
Wait, we are defeated. My shirt. Under the cover of night, you sneak back into the town. You hide in the sewers, constantly craving the taste of blood. Finding the rats aren't enough. You take to the surface, preying on victims sleeping in. Sometimes they die immediately. Sometimes they get very sick. Sometimes they join you in the sewers, preying on the townspeople alongside you. Before long, you've developed an entire underground civilization of vampires. You try your best to survive in this wasteland of a city, but to no avail. You die uncertain of starvation. You can no longer see no longer taste. He's lost control. You can feel your body doing horrible magical things. You feel licks of flame firing from your fingertips. You can hear cries of mercy because you were by mercy towards fire. One day, it all ends. And you feel nothing. Emily cares. Ryan thought. Yeah. This game is beautiful. Okay, so that was a good game, guys. That wasn't a good game. Yeah. The happy ending song is so much better. We're supposed to do so badly. It's supposed to be a nice, heartwarming game, but we did so badly. Not me. I mean, no, he didn't go insane. He destroyed the world. I made an underground civilization safe from this. Empires. Well, that will conclude the session of the Yawhg. Maybe we'll